Nowitzki comes in for Brandon Wright. Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Nelson is subbed in for Monte Ellis. The forwards are Parsons and Dirk. Nelson is out there with Felton. And it's Chandler in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Ariza goes in, loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Mavericks trail by 9. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kev. Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He finished with 31 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Nelson outside. Kicks to Nowitzki from deep. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Cannon, the pass to McCarthy. It's Ariza on the wing. Here's Cannon. He's got 11. Pass to McCarthy. And he gets it to go. Mr. Perfect's got 10.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Nelson dishes to Nowitzki. Chandler outside. Parsons attacking. Dallas, no good that time either.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Now the pass to McCarthy. Houston moving the ball around. Cannon can't hit. Mavericks trail by 15 to stop the run. And it's laid in by Felton.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Parsons. Book it on the money from McCarthy.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, "Those are the battles we can and should win." Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. No good on the three. Mavericks trail by 13. And Parsons kicks to Nelson. Nowitzki against Jones. And it's Dallas with another.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for them today.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they're knocking a lot of those shots down.
McCarthy, the pass to Howard. Here's Mr. Perfect. He dishes it to Cannon. Cannon off the pick from McCarthy. Felton against Harden. Here's McCarthy. It's rebounded by Dallas. Chandler's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders and steals. You look at Mr. Perfect, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Monte Ellis.
Tell you what, when you've got those two guys out there, both with such quick hands, one laughs by an opposing ball handler, and they're going the other way.
Rockets leading by 9. Harden the pass to McCarthy. Pass to Howard. Tries again. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Pass to McCarthy. He feeds it to Harden. Harden gets a screen from McCarthy. Here's Canaan. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Cannon's got 14.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Nelson outside. Felton sets a screen for Nelson. Nowitzki with the screen on Harden. Nelson dishes to Nowitzki, and the basket good. He's got 8.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Cannon off the pick from McCarthy. Cannon the pass to McCarthy. He kicks it to Cannon. They set the screen. This one for 3. Harden's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 10. Nowitzki outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Nowitzki's got 11 points.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Ellis, he's checked in for Raymond Felton.
Had a chance to check out Chandler Parsons here. Showing up amongst the best. They love what they've seen from him the last couple of weeks. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Tell you what, he's been scary good over that run of games, just taking his usual brand of stellar offense and even building on it.
And Steve, that's not easy to do considering the high level he already plays at on an everyday basis. To move the needle another notch higher is special.
Nelson kicks to Nowitzki. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Pass to McCarthy. Back to Harden. Harden gets a screen from McCarthy. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Aminu's checked in. For Houston, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Well, this is something they'd like to improve, guys. About 72% on their free throw percentage for the season.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here's Harden, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Monte Ellis.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. White, he's checked in for Dallas. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Montejunas is checked in for Jones. Parsons dishes to Nelson. Right outside. Back to Nelson. Dallas moving it around. Ellis. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Houston leading by 5. Harden the pass to McCarthy. Here's the dish to Cannon. And stolen by Parsons. And even 3-on-3 break. Tipped away. Nelson kicks to right, and it's Aminu in the corner. Off the left rim and out.
They haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Feeds to Nelson. Wright sets a screen for Nelson. Five to shoot. Here's Kanan. He's guarded by Ellis. Got that one up quick. And now it's a 10-point Houston lead.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
There's the screen. Nelson with it. Picked up by Monty Eunice. Nelson dishes to Wright. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Houston leading by 10. Now the pass to McCarthy. In low to Howard. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Aminu. No good from McCarthy.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Nelson outside. Dishes to Ellis. Wright sets a screen for Ellis. 6 to shoot. Rejected by McCarthy. It's Harden with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
And the first half is now...